What is up, y'all? Steve G here from Pickpocket Press, and today I've got a little video I like to call Making a Lowlife 2090 Character. Yep! Alright, so I have got, now, yes, I know, my green screen background. I did try and put a cool little image thing in there, but it seemed to slow, I don't know, my computer can't handle it. It slowed everything down, the voice got weirdly misaligned with what was on the screen, and I'm hoping this will work better. I don't actually know. I'm going to test it right now. All right, the answer is yes. This works better with the plain screen. So here we go. Right, so you can see I've got the character creation page of the Lowlife 2090 PDF there on the side. I'll just show you the cover actually. Diddly-dee, there it is. Now we'll go to the characters again, and I've also got so this is the Foundry character sheet. So I've just made up opened a new one, and we will go through the steps according to the book. Right, so yeah, I mean, one of the things with sci-fi cyberpunk games is making a character can sometimes take a long time, mostly because in addition to your rolling up your attributes and choosing your class abilities, there's usually other options you need to, leaf through and select. For example, your cyberware, which you wouldn't have in a fantasy game. And also equipment tends to be, there's more things. You can buy vehicles, you can buy, surveillance equipment, all sorts of stuff. So that usually takes a long time. So, and that's fine, actually. I mean, I like doing that. I like looking through all the bits and pieces and putting my character together, but it might take, an hour to do that. So the plan that we went with Lowlife 2090 was to make character creation quicker is to randomize most of it. And you can see here on this character creation page that we've randomized a lot of it. Now, if you are, a more experienced gamer, or you just want to pick everything, then obviously you can do that. There's no problem with that. And, the GM could give you a certain amount of money, 20,000, or you could just choose from the random tables rather than rolling on them. But for today's purposes, we're going to do it the quick way, which is the rolling way. So let's get started. First thing is roll 1d6 for your race. Here we go. 1. And a 1 is a human. That's pretty straightforward. Right. So, race human. There we go. Whoops. There we are. Item number 2, roll 1d10 for class. Okay. Number 6 is, ooh, Infiltrator. I like it. Infiltrator. All right. Number 3, generate attributes. Right, so that's probably over the page. Yes, it is. We've basically got 2 different ways of, 2 or 3. You can. Everyone starts with with an automatic score of 15. So that's to ensure that your character is at least viable. Then you roll either 4d6 and take the highest 3, standard D&D style approach to attributes, or roll 3d6, so just hardcore, old school stat generation. And, you can either do it down the line or as you see fit, up to your table really. Or we've got a mostly preset array, but or a suggested one down the bottom corner there on page 10, as you can see, 15, 14, 13, 11, 10, 8, 7. But in addition to those numbers, each player rolls 1d3, and you can put those extra little points, wherever you like. So it's a mostly preset array. Anyway, we're going to do random rolling for this one, and we're just going to go with the 46. 46, keep the highest 3. Here we go. 10. All right, do the next one. I should copy this to make it quicker. That's number 2. Here's number 3. Here's number 4. Number 5. And number 6. All right, so what do we get? 10. We'll just do it. Oh, Infiltrator. So we actually want, I think Infiltrator has Dex as their high stats, so we're going to make that the automatic 15. Then we'll do the rest in the order. So 10, We slot the 15 in our dex. So con is 14, which is pretty sweet. Oh, intelligence 15, nice. Then 11, 12, 11, 12, and 16. Do we have 16 at the end? That is sweet. Oh, yep, we're supposed to do this on both things. 12, 15, 14, 15, and 10. Okay. All right. So there's our stats. Pretty straightforward and quite good, actually. So Dex 15, in 15. That means he's going to be a fast. His initiative's going to be good. And Charisma 16. So he's also a bit of a persuader. All right.
Was impressive, Mando. Very impressive.
All right. Let's go back to character again. So we've done attributes. Calculate initiative. So initiative is your average of Dex and intelligence, which in this case is going to be really good. 15. His initiative is very high. He's going to be very quick. And next is defense. 11 plus Dex mod. So his Dex mod is +2. So his defense is actually quite reasonable at 13. That's pretty good for a first level character. All right. Do you know hit points? Hit points, classes, Infiltrator, here we go. So the Infiltrator gets hit points equal to 2 plus con score plus level. So that's con score. His con score is 14, 15, 16, 17. He's got 17 hit points, which is also quite good. It's pretty tough. This guy, attack bonus will be 1. Let's just double check. Yep, attack bonus 1. Move 10 meters. That's the same for everybody. And work these out in a minute. Okay, so back to characters. Right, we've done a hit points. Luck is 11, and your reroll pool as 1 or 2 if you're human. Yes, so importantly, humans get 2 dice in their reroll pool instead of 1 because the other races get some other little benefits. And what was it? Luck. Right, so his luck is 11, which is the same for all starting characters. Okay. Rover Contacts. Let's go to Infiltrator. So everybody gets a list of starting contacts that they begin the campaign with. So the Infiltrator gets 3. Roll 1d8 3 times. Okay, let's go. So 6 is Customs Officer. 1 and 2. So he knows his contacts are a dock worker, a garbage collector, and a customs officer. So let's put them in social. Here we go, contacts. Yoink. All right, Barry, who is the customs officer. Oh, so rating. Yep, we'll get to that in a second. Alrighty, and then we will do the other 2. Dock worker, Grebo. Alright, he's our dock worker. And lastly was, who was the other one? Garbage collector. Come on, quality contacts.
What is the maximum sentence for murder? I did not murder anyone. Jesus Christ, James, whose side are you on?
Let's say Linda. Okay. Barry, Grebo, and Linda. Customs officer, dock worker, garbage collector. Those are his contacts. Let's see what is next. Rover contacts. Oh, yep. So roll 3d6 to determine. So every contact has a rating of 3d6. Pretty straightforward. And when you try and make use of your contacts, you need to roll equal to that rating or lower. So it's a pretty important rating. And the rating can go up and down over a campaign, you know, depending on how you treat your contact and in game world effects. Oh, 15! Grebo the dock worker is a very handy contact. He's going to know a lot of stuff. I mean, assuming the GM decides, you know, what a contact might potentially know. But so stuff to do with the docks, Grebo is going to be the man. I've covered that up. Oh, now get rid of that. Oh no, there we go. Right, got it. 11, pretty good. Linda's not bad either. All right, that's pretty good contacts actually. Pretty good scores on those contacts. Okay, what is next? Diddly-dee. Oh, catchphrases. Well, yeah, we could do that. Right, let's have a look. D100. With D100? Yes, we do. 58. 58. Tell me everything. Okay, so Barry. Tell me everything. Just to give them a bit of flavour, you know what I mean? Alright, Grebo. What do we got? 20. Grebo. I heard you left. Yeah, okay. So he doesn't keep track of him much. Oh, so Grebo's is number 15. Yeah, interesting. Okay, and the last one. 92. I like your sass, kid. Okay. So, Linda is older. Alright, anyways. We've got some catchphrases. Okay, let's get back to the main character creation. Right, roll for augmentations according to class. Mages and exarchs. Skip that step. Right. So, back to Infiltrator. Here we go. Augmentations, yep. So this is a bit that can usually take a little while. As well as contacts, I suppose. If you're doing either of those in most sci-fi slash cyberpunk style games, might take a little while. So in this game, to speed it up, we've just made it random. So you, instead of getting a bunch of money and trying to figure out which augmentations you would like to start with, you just get what you roll. So 1d8. Let's have a look. 3. Right, so the Infiltrator is completely random, right? So 1d8 3 times. Let's see how we go. 8. So we roll that. 8 and 2 and... Oh my gosh. Something other than 8. Or 2. 5. 8, 2, 5. Let's have a look. Digit replacement, smuggling compartment. Oxygen filter bank. And a pair of cyber legs. Oh, that is nice. So, gear. Okay, yes, so we're going to put it in gear. Here we go. So, pair of cyber legs. Cyberware, yes. Oh, I just want to say cyber legs. Ooh, we don't need to worry about those effects. We don't need to worry about that for the moment, particularly. Alright, and what else do we have? Number 2, digit replacement, smuggling compartment, okay. Digit replacement. Cyberware. Smuggling compartment, okay. Yep. And the last one is oxygen filter bank. Oops. There we go. Oxygen filter bank. Okay. Subway. So we'll actually just have a quick look at what it does so that we can put it in there. I think we can copy and paste from here. Core body mods. Oxygen filter bank. Here we go. Yoink. I think we can. Yep. In here, notes. Doink. There we go. Alright, so they can store some air. in there, so up to 30 minutes. Yep. Immune to toxic smog. Oh, immune to toxic smog and CTAC infection for up to 2 hours. That's actually pretty good, considering the setting, if you're going to use the Mendoza City setting. And the CTAC contaminant that is in the air. Alright, so done contacts, we've done augmentations, gain languages equal to your in mod. Okay, yes, +2. So he's actually got a few extra languages. So English, let's say Italian and Japanese. Why not? Good for Yakuza, good for Mafia. Alright, and what else we got? Choose skills according to your class. Alright. So, classes, back to Infiltrator. Alright, so there is a bit of choosing, so not everything is random when you create the characters in this way. So skills, they get electronic and stealth. Electronics, boink, and stealth, zip. Plus, choose 6 of... Oh, Frankie! That's my dog going off. Frankie! I might edit that out later. We'll see. All right. So this character, he has very high charisma and high intelligence, so he's got quite a few good options. Deception is always good. So, how many is it? 6. Yep. Disguise and forgery. Yep, I like it. Yep, I'm gonna go. First aid. Yes. Frankie. All right, so 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got to choose 2 more. So, oh yes. Wait. So electronics and stealth. We've got to tick those off. Electronics. Oh, we already have. Okay. Mechanic. Persuasion. That's always good. And sleight of hand. Yep. Okay, they're cool ones. And he's got good dex in and charisma, so they all work very well. All right. So, skills, choose class abilities. Right. So class abilities, go back to Infiltrator. Covert techniques, 1st to 10th level. You're skilled in a number of stealth-related techniques. You know a number of covert techniques equal to your dex modifier. The beginner job is 1 useless ability per level. And actually humans get an extra. Oops, where's humans? Here we go. Humans, diddly-dee, they get +1 reroll die, and they also start a job with 1 extra use of their class abilities. So they get 2 instead of 1. So what was it called? Covert techniques. Alright. Here we go. Covert techniques. Gets 2 uses out of 2. Okay, and the actual abilities. Oh, so what will we choose? So this is another point where you choose. I mean, you could randomize it if you like to quicken things up, but there's not too, there's about 10, 12 abilities to choose from. It's not like a huge number. And each level you get another ability. You can choose from another ability from the list. Pick up something new each level. So I like most of them, but I particularly like, let's see, yeah, come on, Chameleon Cloak. Spend an action to attempt a dex check. Anyway, we'll just highlight it. Link, and put it on the sheet. Chameleon Cloak is a nice, oops, let's get out of that. Gotta add that on. Chameleon Cloak. There we go. Spend an action to attempt a dex check to activate light bending nanites that render you invisible for up to 2d6 rounds. And then you have to wait 2d6 minutes for it to recharge. So that is very handy for an infiltrator. And let's see what else. Yeah, I like Assassin. So if you hit a target that is surprised by you, add an extra damage die. E.g. a pistol that normally causes 2d6 does 3d6. And importantly, once you learn this ability, it's always on. You don't have to spend your limited uses. So that will let me use it will let me use Chameleon Cloak twice, since I can use covert techniques twice. So give me extra use of that. And I mean, you can get, when you spend these abilities, you can get them back by taking short rests, or there's a chance of getting them back. You make wheel checks. We'll get into that in another video. So let's just add this ability. Assassin. Get rid of that. Assassin. Okay, saved. Alright, what is next? So we've got our class abilities, we've got our skills. Add your class gear pack. Okay. So infiltrators get heavy vest, which I know is armor 2, armor rating 2, gear, armor, here we go. Heavy vest. We don't need to worry about those things too. So the heavy vest actually gives you a special bonus. I'll just quickly look it up. If I get it exactly, I think it's +2 on your. So have a look. Every version grants a +2 bonus on all dead or mostly dead tests. Yep. On all dead or mostly dead checks. So yep, makes him a little harder out, which is nice. All right, what else we got? Infiltrator. Starts with KB Raider pistol, silencer, 2 mags of non-lethal ammo. Okay. So that is probably, yep, there we go. Course Bulletin Radar pistol. Yep, let's just have a look at the guns for a minute. KB Radar is 2d6, 20 meters, 15 ammo, 1 jam. 15, 2d6. Oh, so natural 19s in this game, when you roll a natural 19 as opposed to a natural 20, some classes for both, but you cause a special effect. And for firearms, the target rolls on the bullet trauma table, and for a KB Radar they roll 1d12. So let's put that in there. 1d12, range is 25, jam was 1. Concealment chance, let's have a look. It is standard. Okay, good. All right, what else have we got? KB Radar, 2 mags. Oh, I suppose I should put in there 2 magazines. Regular ammo. Okay. Grapple gun. Doodly-doo. Where? Let's get out of this. Gear. Yep, gonna put it in here. Grapple gun. Okay. Utility item. And oh, cell, so your cell phone, all the characters start with the cell phone. System 11, okay. And so the cell phone in this game is, you know, a powerful computer. In 2090, your phone is also your, you know, more powerful than current desktops. Apple Sun Meridian. Apple Sun Meridian, which is a pretty basic phone. System 11, yeah. Comms, okay. Yep. And fake ID, knife, that's it, okay. Fake ID. So yes. Let's just see how those work. Utility gear. Fake IDs, here we go. Requires a lock save is scrutinized. Yep, okay. Gotcha. So we will put that in the notes just to remember how to. So I mean, I guess what you would probably do is create a bit of a, you know, alternate identity and stick it in here for your actual game. Okie dokie. And so it's class gear pack. Oh wait, did we get everything? Was there anything else? Oh, knife. Okay. And 50 Ceracoin. I suppose we'll put that in there. Alright. Combat. Yank. Here we go. Knife. It is a melee. So what matters. Let's just see what the knife stats are. Okay. Knife is 1d10. Throw 10 meters. Yep, okay. 1d10. Oh, 1d10, 1d10. So look. 1d10. Natural lighting is 1d10. Advantage on concealment. So 10 meter throw. 10 meter throw. Oh yeah, 10. Okay. Jam. That don't need that. Advantage on concealment, yep. 10 meter throw, may draw and attack as part of the same action. Ah, right. So it's quick to use. Done. Done. Okay. And what was it? 15 euro, I think. Yeah. So we can probably put it in his bio. So okay, 10. 50, isn't it? Okay. Alright. So it must be just about there. Infiltrator. No, sorry, characters. Okay, I've got class abilities, skills, gear pack. Roll 1d20 for your turning point. Okay, let's have a look at that. 1d20. So the turning point is. Oh, did I just roll 2 d20, did I? Just one. Let's do one. 20! Oof! What is 20? The turning point is the event that happened in the character's life that explains why they became a lifer, a low lifer, which is basically, you know, an outlaw in the first place. Because part of the conceit of this game is that no one chooses to be a lifer. They are sort of forced into it one way or another. Right, so 20, on the run. During your earliest years, something was implanted in you. Ooh! Nanotech, virus, artificial intelligence, eldritch charm, alien seed, etc. Ooh, it seemed benign. You lived with it for years. One day you blacked out, and when you awoke, everyone around you was dead. You fled underground and have kept a low profile ever since. I like alien seed. So there's something real bad about this character. All right. Oh, that must have been left over from before. Okay, so what was it? On the run. On the run. I'm gonna put that in here. Boom. On the run. Okay. Ooh. All right. On the run. There we go. The magic of editing, my friends. All right. Now, where are we up to? So we have the turning point. Note your living standard and address. Oh, yes. So, new heat. It's all right. New Bastille. Okay. Social. So Mendoza City has 20 different suburbs, I suppose, districts that the characters can explore. One of them is New Bastel, and it was low living standard, wasn't it? So he's not homeless. Low living standard. That's okay. All right. Create a short background that is complementary to your class and turning point. So my guy is an infiltrator. He has the alien seed. Oh, you know what? Maybe nanotech is better because he's an infiltrator with some weird nanotech anyway, in terms of that chameleon cloak ability that he's got. So we're going to say it's some kind of nanotech weirdness that he's got that was implanted in him. All right, so let's get rid of these. Nanotech, yep. All right. So backgrounds, have a look. There are examples. Backgrounds, bounty hunter, mercenary, detective, saboteur, corp recon agent. I like it. Corp recon agent, to explain his on the run and also the fact that he's got a chameleon cloak, cybernetic ability. So he's ex-corp. All right. And then what else have I got? Turning point, living standard, background. Yes. Give your character a handle. So this is giving him a name. And or roll on the handles table. Let's go. We're going to roll because it's fun. What do we got? 45. His name is, or his handle is, diddly-dee, Sugar Cup. Oh, yeah. Bring it on, Sugar Cup. All right. What a crump. Okay. Oh, you know what? What is he? A human infiltrator. Let's see. Human male. We're going to go with that. Whoop. Okay, choose it. Oh, no, wrong thing. Here we go. Select. There he is. All right, Sugar Cup. The human infiltrator. 70 hit points. Pretty good defense, 13. Very nice. AR2, pretty average. But initiative extremely high. As a human, he's got 2 on the reroll pool. His abilities include 2 uses of Chameleon Cloak, which turns him invisible for 2d6 rounds, and Assassin, which means that if he surprises a target, he causes an extra dice of damage. So it's actually pretty badass. He's a pretty badass character. All right, and that's it. So I don't know how long that took. I don't think it took that long. Anyway, I'm going to find out because I'm about to end this video and edit it, and I will know exactly how long it took. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it all made sense and demonstrated that it's pretty quick to make up a character in this system because a lot of it is random. And then, at the end of the day, you get stuff like Sugar Cup here, the assassin infiltrator who is an ex-corporate recon agent with some kind of awful experimental nanotech in him that has now got him on the run. All right, cheers.